Lots of news this week. RADCam and you, the community. Everybody, I'm Steve Reinharz, Chief Executive Officer of Artificial Intelligence Technology Solutions. This is your weekly update. We're going to cover a lot of news in a quick period of time in no particular order, but I'm going to start with the fact that I have asked all of our team leaders to push our team members to get their PTO out of the way as much as they can in this month in August. Historically, September, October, November, December are our busiest months for sales, deployments, and production, and I want to make sure that we're as full staffed during those periods as we possibly can be. So I think that's fun to share. Along the same lines of our team is that yesterday morning, it's Friday right now, but yesterday morning I was in Dallas and was able to join a couple of our team members that deal directly with customers on a service and implementation basis. And we had a great breakfast, and it was just great seeing their energy and talking about where we're at, where we've been, and where we're going. So I want to share that with you because we just have the best team and super high retention rate. So it's just good to know, good to know your company's being run well. Now, this week was some big news. And I'm always so surprised by market reaction. When I think there's something big, and the market reaction is muted, or if I think there's something not big and the market reaction is positive or overly positive. So from my perspective, I was able to get into your hands this week a bit of an update as to where we're at in sales to date for the first 5 months of our year, of this fiscal year, as well as give guidance on where we expect to end up this year. And from a real sense, that number is 3x, 3 times the sales, 3 times the run rate. I think that is incredibly notable to be able to maintain 300% or more revenue growth and RMR growth year over year. So that's what we want to do. I think we've got this year looking good. We'll see what it is. I'm already casting my eyes on next fiscal year and what that's going to do for us. Of course, I mentioned how this affects our rush to profitability. And in it, I also discussed, hey, we've got to make choices about what we want to win. Do we want to win a small market, or do we want to fulfill the mission of bringing autonomous, intelligent devices across a variety of form factors and for a variety of purposes to as many people as possible? Now, of course, we're public in order to fulfill the latter mission. The good news is that our model and the way it scales and the way that it produces profits actually gives us the ability to reach operational profitability while we have money to continue to develop and grow new products. And that's a function of the profitability and our SaaS model. So some intricacies there. Think about it, reach out to me. But hey, if we can finish this fiscal year on a $10 million a year annual run rate, big deal. Sets us up very, very nicely for what we want to be doing in fiscal 26. So I think that's big news. And we'll be talking about it for a while. We'll be running that for a while. I don't think everybody knows yet. So part of our job is to get the word out to as many people as possible. And you'll be seeing us repeat that and make sure that everybody knows. Now, the community has been particularly active for us these past couple weeks. There was one day this week, I think it was Monday, when the community actually provided us with 3 partially qualified sales leads. Now, a sales lead is not something like, hey, you should call Walmart. That's not a sales lead. A sales lead, a partially qualified sales lead is, hey, XYZ is ABC at company Elemental P. I told him what you guys do. He seems really interested. Here's his contact number. He's waiting for your call. That is a partially qualified lead, which our company then picks up the ball and runs with it. So three partially qualified leads in one day. Great. Fast approaching 10,000 YouTube subscribers. Amazing. If you're not a subscriber and you've watched the video this far, push subscribe. Be part of our rush to 10,000. That momentum helps put the video in front of other people, which in turn just builds our momentum over and over again. So you guys could play a role in that. So the community's been great. So much outreach, great comments. I'm backed up on YouTube video comments. I will plow through them this week, I promise, and get up to date on that. Hopefully not too many dumb things in there. But hey, it is what it is. It's the internet. You put yourself out there, some weird stuff comes back always. So big press. Team's got to take vacations this week. We've got to get units out. RADCam. Let's not forget RADCam. RADCam is up to like 35% of my work time now. And this past week that just passed, we actually have our full working units. Not going to call them betas because they're pre-beta, but we have our first working units running different kinds of scenarios and reacting. And the amount of technical hurdles that we had to overcome to get to this point was surprising. When I engaged it at the beginning, I thought, oh, it'll be easy. We'll do this and this. We'll get there. And then as with so many projects, once you get into it, you're like, oh, what about this? And what about this? What about this? Now, the end result is amazing. I absolutely love it. Our RADCam beta testers, you guys and girls should get your notice this week, next week, something like that within the next week as to who made the cut. So thank you very, very much to everybody who made the cut. Thank you very, very much to everybody who applied to be a beta tester. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate that. Beta testers, get ready to go to work. You should have your cameras towards the end of August, and looking forward to engaging with you and seeing how your experience is so that we could make the final version absolutely incredible and go big on it. So RADCam is working. It's not working as well as we want yet, which is normal when you're in the development cycle, but just a handful of things that I want to improve, which the team is working on, and we will improve. And then you'll have your cameras. We run some videos. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. So anyway, everybody, I hope you're doing great. That's what I got for you today. Reach out, send some comments. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much.